We are live, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. All right? You know? We're here.
Lot of smoke, lot of folks smoke pot. Lot of folks smoke pot. It's amazing.
JLP, till the day I die. JLP in the house.
Lot of folks smoke pot. It's amazing.
Don't you just love that good old JLP? Yo, on Bleach in the house. Fucking good old Jesse. Just saying it like it is.
How are we going to get clean drinking water to 2 billion Chinese people? You got an answer?
You know, he's got a good point. I wish I had more JLP drops, actually. Oh wait, JLP, he did a thing with Adam Freeland the other day. I didn't really cover it.
Beta female.
I didn't really cover it too much, but I was just having fun with it. It was interesting. I'd like to see him interview Nick Mullen. I want to see him call other people.
Beta.
We got to talk. We got to go back and reminisce about these people. I'm teaching African kids JavaScript. Wow. Cool. You're teaching them online? That's an interesting, is it like, that's a web, language, right? I don't know too much about it. I've learned a little bit about it, but, that's like, yeah, that's like part of computer language. You remind me, I gotta brush up on that shit. I'm just, well, I don't know what I am. I'm just,
Joke gotta come from somewhere. You're not.
That's right, Jesse. Joke gotta come from somewhere. Um, you know, no, I do think that, that is a good idea, the whole JavaScript thing. I want to look into that. I'm doing some graphic design type of shit right now, but HTML, JavaScript, all that stuff, it's amazing. Do you do HTML as well? Because I know a guy who has a website, and this is what he says.
I mean, some of these podcasts that you watch, Ross Dog Network, literally, they should have bullets in their heads.
He's a fucking aggressive guy. When are we going to see the next Red Bar video? Who knows? But, here's Red Bar telling the truth.
Hostbuster. He's the alpha.
Thank you. A lot of folks, they tune in. What's up, Tony?
Pedophile. Well, I actually am a pedophile, you fucking idiot.
Wow, but Mike, that's a lot of. Whew. You didn't have to say that, dude. That's the only thing you agree with him on? Amazing. Dude, I wish I had the. Wait, do I have the. No, I don't have the JLP. I have the. I have news. I think I have. No, this is. What is this? No, that's different. Okay. I thought I had some news backing sounds. The OGs. That's right.
Like if I had a choice between a guy jizzing on my pants or peeing on my pants, I'd say peeing all day.
What about you? Would you pick would you pick a guy jizzing on your pants or peeing on your pants? Tell us in the chat. Tell us in the chat. It's amazing. So uh I was actually thinking about doing maybe like 4 days from now going to an open mic and with a friend of mine and just actually like spitballing some bullshit just to get out there, just to have fun with it again, you know? I haven't done an open mic in maybe like 10 years. Let's see, it's 2025, 2050. I'm going to say somewhere between 8 and 10 years was the last time I did any kind of on stage performance. So I would like to do that, um, live stream the open mic. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if they get mad at me for not having consent. I guess I could do it under the, secretively, but I'll have to think about that. But either way, I'll at least attempt to take a video of it. Um, you know, it's an idea. It's a thought. Um, I just think like there's a lot of things in comedy that you got to remember. For example,
I can have fun. I will never make fun of time.
yeah, you can have fun, but I will never make fun of time. And you can have fun, but you can't make fun because that's the brass tacks. So I saw Nick Mullen on what was it? It was on a like that silly guys show. His name is what the fuck is his name? Harlan Williams. Harlan Williams has a podcast, and he was he was on there and he was talking about all kinds of stuff, he was talking about mostly brain tumors and sadness about that. So he was really paranoid and upset. um yeah, he was just like really just going out, just I don't even know what he was doing, but he was getting very serious, and Harlan just was not able to meet him where he was. Like he could not have a serious conversation. So he was like, you know, Nick Mullen would say something like, "Oh, I have brain tumors." And then Harlan would be like, "Hey, you want to hear my Homer Simpson voice?" And I was like, "Okay. All right." No fucking situational awareness. And I don't know, I don't know if he I don't know if he thought Nick Mullen was doing a bit or if he was being real or if he just truly is that unable to handle a social situation, like a social interaction that has anything serious to it, like he was the way Harlan talks, like this, the type of stuff he says, like, yeah, he is a silly Billy boy, silly Billy guy. Yeah, he's just like, I'll be like, oh, I was daddy. I don't even know if he was talking about his dad or someone else. He says, Daddy was on the farm and he wanted to get some raccoons. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? What are you saying? I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. But but yeah, he was just saying weird shit like that. And and it's like, okay, fine. You want to do the Harlan Williams thing, fine. But you're on here with Nick Mullen and he's spilling his guts. Now, I mean, to be fair, like I guess Nick Mullen also, he's a comedian, so your first expectation is that he's gonna like be bringing comedy to the table. But if you have watched, you know, the latest Adam Freeland stuff, he has kind of been depressed and not. He's not, you know, necessarily as joyous and happy as he was in the Come Town days, and I think that was because of the whole like, you know, uh I think it's just because of the whole thing with the need to be like on cocaine, you know? He needed to be on cocaine and since he wasn't, um it just didn't work. Um so yeah, I think that it's just like it's an interesting thing when you think about it. What up, gay guitar guy? Are you crying? Well, I am crying inside for Nick Mullen. I feel bad for him. I feel like you know, he's a guy who should be really happy. You know, he should be laughing. He should be enjoying life. But he's like totally lost his edge and he's not happy and he's just fixated on um you know, not being himself. Like people want to hear somebody being funny, but instead he's just like, you know, really depressed. Um, he got herpes. I did not hear that, but um, not lost his edge, but like lost his desire to be funny. He doesn't really want to be funny. He's kind of depressed and not talking shit. Yeah, when he does make jokes, he's definitely like saying everything. You know, he'll go wherever he goes. I just want to see him like when he's talking to it depends what show he's on, right? Like when he's with Destiny, Destiny's not really a comedy guy, so he's not like a great example. He can do a good I from what I've heard, he's pretty good with what you're over 200 pounds and not actually married. The fuck? The fuck is this guy? I mean, I am over 200 pounds, but I am married. Um, what kind of fucking, what is this guy on? What up, Lexi Lou? Turn your life over to Christ, brother. What's up, shaman? Where did that come from? Um, yeah, Wish has the HB hat. Um, finally. Yeah, what's Comedy Shaman doing? Um, have you gotten out from the grips of the horrible cult of Pod Awful? GGG knows a lot about HB's body? What does that mean? Yeah, he's a very, he's a little obsessed. What does that mean? He's, yeah, listen, this chat is fucking crazy. Well, all right, Unbleached. I gotta figure out, all right, well, Gay Guitar Guy, I will consider sending you a hat when you fucking stop doxing family members of mine on your stream. How about that? How about you take down the stream with my wife on it, and then I'll consider sending you a hat. You can't just be blasting that shit out there like nothing matters. You're also putting Cheese Reaper out there. Like, you can't just, share people's personal information. It's not cool. Especially if you want a hat. But Unbleached, I will consider giving you. Unbleached, I would consider giving you a hat. Gay Guitar Guy, what are you talking about? You have your Soup Party channel, right? Don't you have a Soup Party channel? Want to bet? Going to have to clip the hat guy. What's that? I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you got rid of your channel. I don't fucking know. They got nuked for racism. Racism. Wow, that sucks. How did you? Well, maybe don't fucking yell the N word a million times. RDA flagged him. Um, Unbleached hates hats. All right, I will consider sending. I gotta unbleach, bleachy, whatever you want to call it. I will work on sending you a hat. I gotta figure out where to make it and what size it is, because when I made the one for Whoosh, it didn't even come out the right size that it was. So I'd rather get. I don't really think I should be in the business of making fitteds anymore, because uh because they're not coming out properly. So I think it's better to get snapbacks. If you're cool with that, then I will work on that. Your hat guy is getting clipped. Gabagool. Once there is two hats, the value is half. Oh, is that what you're saying? You're saying there can only be one hat? Is that what you're saying? I mean, listen, Whoosh and Unbleached, you two got to work it out together, As far as I know, you're friends, so, Whoosh, you want to be the only hat guy. Unbleached, you know, you only wear trucker hats. So trucker hats are flat brim, right? But they have the snapback and the mesh on the back. So, yeah. He told you he hates hats. Wow. And that's the brass hats. Well, listen. I heard that Jings and things. Is that true that Jings flew all the way to Texas? His head is 23 inches. Can't even make hats for my head. My what? Wait, your head is too big or too small? And that's Foreman. How do you feel about hats? What's your opinion? And also, Foreman, are you gonna do? Are you gonna skate in? Are you gonna do a heel flip on your snow skateboard? What's better, snow skates or ice skates? Ice boarding, snow skating or ice boarding? Yeah, the last like few streams, Shaman has showed up and was like saying, "Get your life together," and I was wondering, like, what specifically about my life should I do to get together? And also like what have I done to you to upset you? Are you trying to help me? Are you upset with me? Like what's up? Because I mean, as far as I know, I tried to do a show with him, and he didn't show up. And I didn't hold it against him. I didn't say get your life together, you know? So I was just like, okay, all right, find Jesus, he said. All right, I'll go look for Jesus. I'll tell you when I find him. I believe in him, but I haven't found him yet. This stream alone is pretty irritating. Well, all right. Well, hey, you don't have to listen. You can go listen to fucking any gay person you want. Um, cool boy. Yeah, Foreman, you're doing your stream right now too? Hell yeah. Who's got the biggest head? You know, head size, that's how you prove that you're an alpha male. All right. GGG. Um Listen, you got to take it up with Whoosh. It sounds like he doesn't want anybody else to have any hats. He wants to be the only hat bearer, hat wearer in the whole internet. Um, he doesn't want Foreman to wear a hat or GGG or unbleached. Happy birthday! What are you turning? 25? I don't know how old you are, but I'm gonna guess somewhere between 24 and 39. This is quite the chat full of schizos. Hey, you know, 35. Wait, this motherfucker is older than me? No, that's not possible. Happy birthday. Yeah, go skate it. Celebrate your birthday uh by doing your switch tray down a 10 stair. And then have Mike Mo Capaldi's brother shove a cake in your face. You know what you should do? What do you think about what do you think about you just got your tax return? Interesting. HB with a hat shot, black guy walks in, tries it on, and runs out the door. And you know what? I would just say, you know what? That's reparations. He can keep it. Listen, I do any content on this channel because it'll get taken down. That's what you said. Not that I am a racist. I'm actually I'm going to put it in my bio. I'm actually the least racist person on YouTube. Totally switch tray at 10. All right. All right. I'd like to see it. How about you practice switch traying at 10 in the snow? Of course, you would be okay with black people stealing from you. Well, listen, a hypothetical black person is a lot less scary than a real life black person. You know, hypothetically, I could beat up or run away from anybody I want to. Go on camera, loser. Listen, this isn't even a stream. This is like what does Pot Awful say on his shit? He can't even shove it. How's he gonna switch tray? Ooh. Oh, Foreman, what do you have to say to that? He can't even shove it. This isn't a stream. This is like it's just an internet fever dream. I'm saying like it's a stream, but like, can you switch the stream to had only show? I'm saying, you said like some of your shows are just shit shows or whatever, and you're just like throwing it out there. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just throwing it out there. A sex change. Oh yeah, I forgot about that trick. So a sex change. Wait, a sex change is that just switching stance, or do you do a kickflip and switch stances? Is that when you do a kickflip body varial? Um, a caveman. Fuck. What's a cave? Is that when you put it between your legs? No, that's a sack tap. Never mind. Yeah. I mean, it's a stream, but it's like, we're not really doing shit. A sex change is a kickflip body varial. All right, cool. Lord Poon, you're all queers here. Listen, we're all queers and we're all here to be gay. You know what you should do? Like hang out with a new person. All right, so it's a stream and you're dumb. Okay. Hey man, whatever you want to say. If you want to, you want to say I'm dumb, go right ahead. I'm an easy target. Isn't that what Sam Hill always says? You can go after me. I'm an easy target. HB, is it easier to skate if you're short, say 5'4", because of a lower center of gravity? 5'4". I mean, who's 5'4"? Who are we talking about? I don't want you to be dumb, you just are. This is a benzodiazo stream. Speaking of benzos, I just got that natural benzo delivery, but all right, I'm not even gonna go there. I was listening, I was looking into some. I can't take benzos because I like them too much. So little too much. For me to take one benzo, you know what they say about alcohol: one is too many, and 1,000 is not enough. That's how I feel, and I love saying predetermined. Even if it was a stream, you're just reacting to chat and talking about your stupid day. Walk into traffic. All right. Well, that's why I'm saying it's not really a stream. I'm saying it's just some bullshit. Shout out Ian Ellis. Bullshit. I said I was just fucking with Ian Ellis the other day, just saying stuff to him. Just stuff that you shouldn't even say to a person. I was like, Ian Ellis, when was the last time you had your dick in a pussy? And he actually got mad at me. I was just talking shit. There's no reason for me to say that, but he was like, HB, if you actually got pussy, you would know that it's not a meter stick to measure your self-worth. And I was like, oh, dude, this guy's fucking breaking down reality. I was just talking some shit because I wanted to upset him. And I went into, I just went into fuck with the RDA people. And, and what's his name? What's his name? Wasn't even there. What was his name? Oh, Cosmic Cam. He was there, and he was just like, "Yo, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with you, HB?" And then fucking uh, what's his name? The other person. Oh, Ross Dog was there, and he just ran away right away. And I wanted to record and have fun with it, but it's okay. Who's stealing jokes? Oh, Ian Ellis. Yeah, why did he give up so quick? He raped his wife? That's no good. That is no good. Um, Let me ask you a question. What are we gonna do when Sam Hill comes on the show and makes all of you? He does a Wigger Mitch Hedberg. That's pretty cool. Ian Ellis needs to stop making animations and eating butter. Brett P wants to start a fight with me and Bleach. Listen, I I do fight about stuff, but I choose to fight when I feel like fighting, all right? And why don't you have a fucking why don't you have I see what you're doing. You're a fight instigator. If you're not busy having a fight, you want other people to do it. You're the guy probably in high school who was like said to two different people, you're like, hey Joe, Tom's been talking shit about you. Hey, Tom, Joe's been talking shit about you. You guys should fight. You know, Obama put those kids in cages, right? Listen, I want to fight Spooky's tits. How big are they? Does she have a nice double D, triple D, quadruple D? Getting laid is gay. You sound like that guy who fucking there's some social media guy, some influencer who that's his big thing now. Getting pussy is gay. And he has a wife who's hot. And he's like, get fucking my wife is gay. Nick Fuentes says it. Yes, he says it. But there's also a guy with a wife who's hot. And he says, having sex is gay. And it's like, no, I think you're gay and you feel awkward because your wife wants to fuck you and you're like, pussy, that's gross. I think that's the truth. And that's the brass tacks. Now, why do you want to fight? This is interesting. So Whoosh and Brett, you two want to fight each other? I thought, why did I think the fight was with other people? I'm so confused. You know what I would think though? It's like Chipotle doesn't allow fights. Um, I just think that you know, do it in a venue. Honestly, I would consider I would consider fighting a YouTube person, but only if they did all the work, if they showed up at my house randomly, then I would do it. But if I got to do any second of work to travel and go somewhere and fucking figure out what I'm doing, then I would not, then I would not be interested. Oh, I just lost my key. I just dropped my key. One time, this guy was walking down the street and he spit out some coins and he said, "Sorry, I just dropped a dime because I've been sucking on it." Turn what? Turn sub only off? Gotta show up in the octagon. Who are your managing mods? I don't know. Subs only. I mean dominant motherfuckers. No subs in here, bitch. Um, who are your managing mods? I don't know. Fucking who's fucking with the hate that shit. All right. It wasn't me. All right, I'll check. I can't. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't get to it right now. You want to do a meetup? MEAT. You want a meetup? That's like a fuck session. If it's a MEAT, you can only chat if you've been sub for 17 days or longer. I don't know. What do you think, Lexi? Should they meet up and fucking fight? Or do you think they'll be so excited that they'll just end up fucking each other? I don't know. But what I do know is that when have you ever seen me be confused about anything? Ever? Yeah. You think he's 5'4", you're gonna show up and he's gonna be 6'4", and you're gonna be confused. All right, listen. All right. You told him to meet in Philly. Wait, you're gonna make Whoosh travel to Philly? That's like he lives in fucking Canada. It's so far away. You gotta figure out. You gotta figure out a way to make it worth his while. Then you live in North Carolina. Why did I think you lived in fucking New Jersey? Why have I always, all this time, thought you lived in New Jersey? Um, I guess I just got confused. Wish was gonna put 2K in escrow to me. Uh, what? He gets 1,000 if he wins or loses or me not showing up. LMAO, he said no. Okay, so if it goes in escrow, how does that work? So basically you'll lose the money if you don't show up, but you didn't agree to it. It's been a while since I used anything like escrow. I think I used that for something one time in my life, and I don't even remember what it was. I can provide a neutral location, says Unbleached. Interesting. Okay. All right. You'll go to Boston. All right. Will you be the referee? What's up, Andy? You missed this whole conversation about a bunch of shit. Bunch of people fighting, wanting to get in fights, talking shit. I'll fight you. I'll find you and fight you, Spooky. I'll fucking beat your ass. I'll get a dope Airbnb with land. We can have a ring built. Whoosh was scared when I was a short car ride away. Huh. I don't know, man. You're sounding crazy. Drop that link, Hosty, for the fighters. Listen, I'm about to go in. This has been a great conversation, and I think we should pick it up pretty soon. All right? I think there's a lot to be learned about this whole fight situation, and I don't want, if anybody quits too early, they're a son of a gun. So we'll see what happens. Until then, I am Sam Hill, and I am signing off.